Hey, what's going on, guys? And today, yeah, I'll be doing a story time. So this is actually based, well, it's not even based off of, it's just an actual story of just something that, went down, that's just something I did personally. Yes. Um, so, without any further ado, let's get straight on into it. This took place, at a camp that I went to. We'll call this camp. I don't know what to call it. Camps. We'll just call it Camp Canoe. Yep. So, in Camp Canoe, my time being there, there was. So I've been there a few times, like once or second time. It's a little few weeks event that you would go to for the summer with a bunch of other kids with you, because you're a child too. And yeah, you just spend 1 to 2, 3 weeks. It depends on when you go. And basically, damn, I'm really stretching this. Alright, so there was this one kid that was at the camp, and I feel like most of you should know that it was just that one kid that was kind of like, he had his own friends, yeah, but he was like just kind of like that, a smug little brat of a child. He wasn't like, and that smug little brat as in like, oh, cheeky, whatever, fucking jerk, right? So he would always be mean, kind of, just and really freaking annoying. So I had a friend. We'll name him, we'll call him Bob. Bob was also pretty cool, chill dude. I played with him ping pong all the time and just other stuff. We'd just hang out, talk about stuff, just be the dudes, us two dudes, just chilling at this camp, having a good time. And basically, one day we were just playing ping pong, alright? And over the few days, I've had my comeuppance with that kid. We'll just call him, what did I call the jerk kid? We'll call him Leo, okay? No offense to anyone named Bob no offense to anyone named Leo. Bob didn't do anything. So I've already had my comeuppance with Leo a few times. He's annoying. He is a bit, he was like I think just like 1 year younger than me, or like half a year maybe. Doesn't matter. Regardless, this kid was f***ing annoying. Always be very bratty and everything. So, of course, I tried to deal with this. One sec, I have no clue where to go on this map. Okay, so I had to put up with his bullshittery for quite a few days now. And then on this one night, it was a bit darkish outside, a bit darker. It wasn't cold or anything. And me and Bob are playing ping pong. We're having a good time. And then he comes over, right? He has two of his friends with him, but they're very irrelevant, because they didn't really do anything. They were just off to the side talking. So, yeah, Leo started being an absolute ass. I don't know what was with him. Maybe just extreme testosterone for that one moment in time, but just an absolute ass. And he kept hopping up onto the ping pong table. I told the counselor to tell the kid to get off the table. Did he do so? Nah. Well, after he would get off and then get right back on. Not fun. So he kept doing this a bunch of times. I've called over the counselor to get him off 4 or 5 times now, and he keeps hopping back on, and then the counselor goes away, gets off, and I keep telling him to get off, right? And then I gave him so many warnings. I told him, get off, or else I'm just gonna take you off of the table on my own. I kept telling him. This little kid was like, you can't do anything to me. You can't do anything. Which was absolute bull. But basically, one sec. I died, of course. So then this kid keeps like, just honestly, just keeps jumping around the table. I cannot tell you how many times I've given him warnings. So, and then he just starts flipping out. Flipping out as in just constantly jumping onto the table. Right? Getting annoying. Very annoying. I've given him so many warnings, and then at one point I just got really tired of him, and then I just told him, yo, I'm gonna throw you off of this table, man. I'm gonna drag you off of this table. That's what I told him. And I would walk over to the side of the table because he kept jumping onto the side and sitting on it while in the middle of our game, right? And then he'd hop off whenever I'd walk over to him. So this got stupid annoying. And I don't know what to tell you, man. This kid just kept doing it. If you've all ever had that experience with that one bratty ass mother trucker who just kept on doing something over and over. And this was when I was younger, right? So that doesn't make it any better. So basically, after a while, I just had enough of this kid. And he kept hopping on a few more times, and I warned him. Then I told him, I'm going to drag you off the table. This was like the 5th time I told him. And then he didn't listen. So here it was. He hopped onto the table, sat on it. I walked over there, and I grabbed his ankles. And then, in that short moment of time in which I grabbed his ankles, Leo knew he fucked up. The sheer look of fear in Leo's face was just immense fear in his eyes. You could see it on his face, like he was just about to, like some serious shit was just about to happen to him. That's basically what it looked like to him. And honestly, I don't know where to go in that part of the map. And then the next moment, the following seconds after that, he just made it a face of sheer fear. He started saying, "Oh, please, no," like but he only said, "Oh, please, no." He was like, he said my name. He was like, "Oh, blank, no," and then halfway through him saying no, I pulled this kid's ankles, and he went flying off of the ping pong table. I didn't even pull them that hard, and he went flying off the table. The way this kid flew through the air, he looked like freaking Gru's jet from Despicable Me. I'm not kidding you. Like, basically the nose of the plane were his feet together side by side, pointed out at the front. The body part that goes up on Gru's plane was just like his torso, so he was like in a sitting position with his feet pointed, and then the wings of the plane was basically him T-posing. That's what the kid looked like. He flew through the air like that, went flying, then landed on his ass, kind of scratched his lower back too, and then he was like kind of, I don't know, a bit sad, a bit mad, you know how it was. And then he got up, turned around, walked over to me, and just yelled, "You psychopath," and started beating on my chest, like beating on my chest as in like he made fists, and then with the underside of the fist, so not the actual knuckle part. He started like hammering on my chest like 3 times. Didn't hurt whatsoever, man. I just stood there and just looked down at this kid doing that. It was quite hilarious actually. And then he just went off, stormed off, crying, freaking. He honestly, in my opinion, he deserved it, but in reality, I probably shouldn't have thrown him off. I don't endorse violence, but this is bad. This was it's a story, right? It happened. I don't endorse violence, but it went down. So this kid stormed off, and then me and my friend Bob, we just went back to playing freaking ping pong. I actually laughed at it a bit, at his reaction, and then him just smacking my chest. I kind of laughed at it, I'm not gonna lie. I had a bit of a chuckle. Then he comes back over with one of the counselors. Dude, I did not like this kid. He was such a wuss. So he comes over with one of the counselors. Then I'm kicked off. I can't play on the ping pong table anymore. Me and my friend Bob just walked off, laughing about it still. So you know what? The kid still got his. He got his comeuppance. Really. He got into some comeuppance he didn't want to get into. Justice was served. And yeah, we just walked off. We had a good laugh about this. I was banned from playing on ping pong for like 2 days on the ping pong tables, or was it 1? Yeah, it was 1 day. And yeah, then we went right back to playing ping pong again, and that was the story of Leo, the brat ass little trucker, little bratty ass kid. Such a brat, honestly. I can't get over it. I'll just keep on rambling. So yeah, it was a great time. I had a great time at Camp Canoe. This isn't a real place. It's a fake name. And if there is a place called Camp Canoe, not what I went to. We had a good time, you know. Spent the rest of the time just vibing, playing some more ping pong. The kid never bothered me ever again. Never ever. We did not have any more problems after that. I don't even remember if I actually ever looked at him or like came across him ever again. I'm not sure. Like, I knew he was still there. Like, I saw him, but never really interacted with this kid ever again. It was quite funny. And yeah. But the lesson is, don't beat up people. Violence is very, very bad. Yes, violence is bad. Get an adult or counselor or whatever. So yeah. Thank you all so much for watching this video. This is my first story time, so probably not the best stuff. If you want to see more of it, please say so. Comment down below. Also, if you could please kindly leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, because that really makes my day. It really does. It also helps with getting into recommended and just helps the video out. Helps me. You have nothing to lose. Doesn't do anything to you, except for maybe even make you feel better. Yeah. So with that being said, thank you all once again so much for watching. I really mean it. I'll probably post future story times in the yeah. I had a good time telling this story. Once again, thank you. I cannot express how thankful I am for you guys watching this. See you in the next video. Bye bye.